Well, we do have the quest to go to Stormwind now, but also there are some quests down at the farms to the south. So let's head down to the south to these two farms. We're going to pick up and do all the quests down there, and then we'll head to Stormwind for our little delivery quest. We have a more powerful spell already active. Interesting. It's a lot easier to make the decision to club a monster in the face when you have Power Word Shield.
I can't cast that yet.
I believe right from the get-go on this character I'm going to take tailoring for one of my professions. Probably have to do tailoring and skinning. Mainly because for some tailoring recipes you do need leather. Skinning does add some time though to leveling in general because you have to stop and skin everything, so it's going to take you longer if you are doing that. But then whatever we don't need to use, we could sell. Until you get into higher levels of consumables, they're not really worth a lot on the auction house. By the time you get to heavy leather, you can get about 1 or 2 golds for a stack of 20 heavy leather on this server that I'm on here, which is the Westfall server. And I don't know if that's comparable to other classic servers. If any of you guys play on a server where the economy, you know, seems to be putting things at higher market value, I'd be interested to hear the differences. Like I said, on this server, heavy leather right now is going for about 1 to 2 gold per stack of 20. Nobody... Oh, there she is. I say somebody here has to have a quest.
Hello.
Oh, I'm cursed. My heart belongs to Tommy Joe Stonefield, but our families are bitter enemies. So I can't see him, even though my eyes ache to gaze upon that handsome face. Please, take this letter and give it to Tommy Joe. He's usually at the river to the west of the Stonefield farm.
See you around.
Alright, somebody... if somebody wanders into your house, of course, your first reaction is to ask them to deliver mail for you. That's what I do when people wander into my house. I also took cooking, so if you're wondering why occasionally I'm killing random boar, it's because they have boar meat. And I need that. Also, it's just good to fight a few things as you travel. Just to keep the XP gauge moving from left to right. We do need to get skinning though. We're basically leaving skins on the ground whenever we're fighting right now.
It's too far away.
So Stormwind might be a necessary stop sometime soon.
I need to get closer.
Every day I am checking to see if I got into the Shadowlands beta. Nothing yet. Trust me, you guys will find out within hours if I do get into the closed beta, which invites have been going out for, I think, this last week. We are opted in, so hopefully that will happen sometime soon. And here's Tommy Joe.
How are you?
Ah, I can't stand us being apart. I have to see her. Please, talk with my grandma. If anyone can find a way to bring me together with Mabel, she can.
Have a good one.
I went to do the click there as if I did have skinning. That's how many characters I played with skinning, that the second click, the first to loot, the second to skin, is almost muscle memory. Alright, a couple of things.
Hey there.
The Brackwells have a prize-winning pig, Princess. The sow is huge, and she got it that way from sneaking over here and eating my veggies. So before she comes to our fields, Princess must die. Bring me her collar as proof of the deed, and I'll give you something for your time. Princess is usually over at the Brackwell pumpkin patch to the east and beyond the Melchior farm. Get her before she gets hungry and comes back here. Alright, so we're gonna go kill a prize boar for this lady.
Farewell. Good day to you.
I lost my necklace, and think that gutter snipe Billy Melchior took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the Melchior vineyards east of here. Get my necklace back for me, and you'll warm an old widow's heart.
Safe travels.
Alright, go scold a child.
King's honor, friend.
While our families are feuding, Tommy, Joe, and Mabel don't have much of a future, but maybe we can get them together for just a little while. What can we do? I bet William Pesta has a potion to unite our two young lovers. Here, take this note to William. He's staying at the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire.
Safe travels.
We are aware of William Pestle. We've done a couple things for him already. Probably not worth it to use our Hearthstone right now. We could. But that would put it on cooldown for an hour, so... maybe we just run back. I could... if we wanted to go kill Princess, she's way out here. It's easier to do that when we're out that way. We'll be doing some quest over there in a little bit, so we're gonna put that on the back burner. We also need to talk to Billy, but we'll be back to the farms as well. And then he'll give us a quest, I believe, to fight Goldtooth, which is a named kobold. All's quiet this afternoon in Goldshire. No duels. No dead guards or anything like that. Very unusual. Well, quite a few people on.
Hey there.
You have a note from Grandma Stonefield, huh? I haven't seen Mildred in years. I wonder what she has to say. My heart goes out to those two poor souls, maybe Mabel and Tommy Joe. I remember being young and in love once. There must be something I can do to help them. Let me think. I can make an invisibility liquor for Mabel, so she can slip away from the Melchior vineyards and go to Tommy Joe. But to make the liquor I need some crystal kelp. Although the kelp usually grows in the ocean, sometimes Murlocs collect it. See if the Murlocs at Crystal Lake have any. Crystal Lake is just east of Goldshire.
See you later.
Pretty close to level 8, and then we will have to remember to train our new abilities. Let's dump all of our inventory that we don't need onto one of these vendors. Not you, though. You are a blacksmith trainer.
How are you?
Wonderful. Let's see. We don't need that. We don't really need the ore. We're going to keep the linen cloth, obviously. Can we equip stabs?
can't use that yet.
We don't have the proficiency for it. We might be able to train it in one of the major cities. That I just don't know. This is more armor. Let's go ahead and equip that. Chunk of boar meat I want to keep so I can cook it.
See you around.
And that will do. Let's head out over to the lake. And we'll take on some Murlocs. Wasn't Crystal Lake the name of the lake in the Friday the 13th movies? I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. These wolves look like they want to aggro us at the worst possible moment. Yeah, let's come over here. I'm not sure if they can swim, but they probably can. Kind of thinking there'd be Murlocs on these little islands, but maybe we have to go all the way over here. Either that or someone just cleared these out. Alright, underwater we will go. And we'll try to watch our breath, even though it blends right in with the water around it. And these things are probably going to run if they get low on health. Murlocs tend to do things like that. Anything inconvenient, like call for help, run into the middle of a camp of 4 and pull them all to you, they'll do it. Because Murlocs are jerks. Let's see if they run. We might not be high enough level yet. Yeah, they don't seem like they are going to run. It'll be interesting to think about at what level we do start encountering enemies that run away. When that layer of difficulty gets added. Well, hello there. This guy is running right at us. I'm not sure... Yeah, here he comes. He came over, he checked things out, and now he's here to stay. We sure can't do a lot without mana, that's for sure. I'm hoping we get enough mana to get a heal off before we get killed by this other guy. Here we go. If we play it cool, we might get this guy down. I think it's about focusing on keeping ourselves alive with the little mana that we do have. We can heal for quite a bit. If we can keep Shadow Word Pain on him at least, then it's a war of attrition. We could win over time as long as we don't get a respawn. And maybe I will just pull him out into the lake here to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's bubble. Hey, that worked out. It took a minute, and it didn't seem optimistic at first, but we have survivability, so something to keep in mind. But now we're going to get all of our mana back. I believe this is going to pull both of them. Shit. We don't want 3. Look at this asshole over here running. Look at this guy. Alright, yeah, we gotta get out of here because,
That's still the charge.
we don't want 3 of these. That's a little bit much. Okay, they dropped. Yeah, okay, we'll take you on. That's more appropriate. This guy who was running madly around is probably gonna sprint back this way any minute. This is him right here. Look at him go. Let's save some mana for when he comes up behind us suddenly. Oh, hi. Alright, I guess we're gonna run for it. Oh yeah, look, all these guys did respawn over here. So someone had just cleared all of this out. That isn't really that great for us at the moment. It'll be good once we drop these guys, we can start clearing from back here. Okay, alright. Reset. We'll start working from the outskirts here. Might be a good idea. The drop rate is pretty low for a level 7 quest. And this low drop rate is only the beginning. And we only need 4, so...
I'm out of range.
That was a nice resist that he had there, wasn't it? Oh hi, he brought his friends again. Wonderful. Hello friends. I'd love to just keep the one guy that is close to death. So, yeah, we got him. Yeah, there we go, perfect. As long as you keep some kind of damage going on them, like hitting them or having a dot rolling, usually that can stop at least one from resetting on you. Okay, these guys are patrolling over here, and we weren't looking. And that's what got us in trouble, and they're patrolling together. Could turn our nameplates on, but you have to get so close in Classic for the nameplates to come up that by the time you get close enough to see those floating nameplates, health bars rather, they're aggroing you by then usually. In retail WoW, they are visible from much further away, and so they're more useful for scouting out how many enemies are kind of packed together. Look at this guy. Let's grab this guy. He's just getting his laps in. Like, look at this other one, he's doing the same thing. Can you believe this? Huh. Very, very unusual. Okay, I'd love for this guy just to die already. There we go. We have 4 Barons, or sorry, it's called Weakened Soul, which means we can't put Power Word Shield on until it runs out. I mean, now we can't put Power Word Shield on because we're out of mana, but... Are we going to pull anybody else while we're standing here? Yes, yes we are. We're going to pull those 2 patrols right there if we don't get away. Okay. Jeez. This is a pretty dangerous area for a level 7 player. I remember in vanilla that Murlocs, they're a huge pain, and people hate Murlocs for a reason. I probably died to these guys dozens and dozens of times on my early attempts on playing Alliance way back in the day. And most of those attempts, they didn't get much farther than Elwynn Forest. But I do remember Murlocs being a huge pain. And they still are to this day. I'd love to stay on the outsides of the lake, but they've made it pretty dangerous with all these patrols that come around. So you have the choice of going onto the islands where you're bound to pull more than one, or you could stay on the outskirts and hope you can avoid the patrols. I mean, at least they don't run. If they ran, this would be a total cluster. And that drop rate, though. Oh, that drop rate. These guys look like they all circled the entire lake.
It's too far away. That spell isn't ready.
Alright, there's 3 out of 4. Let's look behind us. Okay, I don't see any patrols. It doesn't mean they're not going to sprint right up to us.
That's still recharging.
Maybe I'm conserving too much mana. Okay, we're safe. We're safe for the time being. I'll say our character is going to have a very strong right arm. For as much as we use our mace. Kinda wish we had something useful to hold in our offhand, but we don't. We've come pretty far to the east. Should probably start heading... Holy shit. We should probably start heading back. Was what I was gonna say. Maybe we can keep one of these guys. There we go. That worked out. That worked out very well. Alright, let's head back. Again, we could hearth, but it's hard to justify using it. Especially since eventually we're going to end up way out here and we're going to want to get back, and it's probably going to be within the hour that could happen. An hour is a very long time for our hearth. We do have some junk that we could sell off here. Empty our bags.
Well met. Be careful. can I do for you?
You got them. Good show. Now, just one moment while I concoct the potion.
Safe travels.
This shouldn't take long. The invisibility liquor is ready for you.
Good day to you.
Take this invisibility liquor to young Mabel. It should last long enough for her to visit Tommy Joe.
See you later.
Okay. I think she is on the eastern farm, and then he is to the west. And then we have to talk to the little boy as well, which I think is going to send us back into the Fargo Deep mine. Well, here's Billy. You lost a what? Well, I didn't take no necklace because I ain't no thief. I might know who did, but I'm too hungry to remember. Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has the necklace. And you know, I think that old Bernice lady at that other farm makes great pork belly pies. Maybe if you gave her some chunks of boar meat from the boars that hang around our farm and told her what it was for, she'd bake up a pie for you. Okay, so he's extorting us. Perfect. I'm glad all the farmers and everybody here is like okay with us just killing their boars, if they are even their boars. I guess they could be wild boars, just hanging around the farm. They're not really in a pen or anything, but still. I'm just saying, they have boar meat. You'd think you'd be interested in that if you were running a farm. Maybe put some in a pen? I don't know. Not a farmer, so...